Good morning. It is day 3, we're calling it, of Commodity Classic, our last full day here. And man, we had a good day yesterday. We got a lot of stuff done. We talked to a lot of people. We met a lot of cool people. I have a much more open schedule today. Nothing that I'm obligated to do until the NCGA Winners Social thing tonight at 5:30. So we're going to spend the day around the trade show. Maybe we'll make it to some of the educational meetings and stuff, but we're going to find out what we can do. Now, it's breakfast time. So apparently the trade show doesn't actually open until 10:30 today. But I have this fancy little Eon, and they have an hour and a half of media preview availability stuff this morning. And I'm gonna go see if I can get into the show, see what's going on. There's some sessions and stuff going on too, so we'll check those out if we have to. So we were at the general session here this morning, and I don't really know what we're doing, but we're gonna figure it out. Ross Schaefer. So I went to the general opening session there for a little while. We had a couple of speakers and some people from industry groups and stuff talking. I kind of left early because I wanted to get out of there, get back over here to the trade show. I have this fancy little E on my badge that lets me get in early. So show is not open yet, but we're in here and we're gonna go walk around and see what we can find. All right, the trade show is officially open now. And so we're gonna walk around and see what we can find. Hopefully get some people to talk to us. I wanna make it over to the AGCO booth. Yeah, we're just gonna walk around here for a while, and I should see it all today pretty easily. This is not nearly as big as Louisville, but there's still a lot of stuff that I haven't been in that corner behind me hardly at all. So we'll see what's over there too. We are over at the Fenn booth. I'm gonna try and find somebody to talk to here, but we're gonna climb up in this one. 2-track Fenn. What is the number here? 1167 Vario MT, whatever that means. Fenn leaves all their lights on. Somebody left the steering wheel. Oh man, they got the key on and everything. Holy cow, look at this. Please do not turn key off or lights. Wow. You can see their display. That's a totally different layout. I mean, I'm sure I could figure it out, but there would definitely be a learning curve to figuring out a tractor like this. Nice, very nice. There's a lot of weight hanging there on those track frames. It seems, I don't know, maybe you need it. I suppose this tractor's got a lot of horsepower, and those are wide tracks. It's more of a tillage horse than a row crop planting tractor, but man, there's a lot of weight there. I'm gonna sit in that combine. I may have to come back later because there's a bit of a line here, but that combine doesn't have a steering wheel and I want to see it. So we'll be back around here a little bit later, I think. Handles got it. Literally couldn't use them. I got it. Okay, you got it. Okay. All right, we've moved on. Look, I found somebody actually famous. Wait, what? Actually, the guy actually famous is probably right there, but Scott Welker, you guys probably know him as Leg Arms. So they're hanging out in the Case IH booth here today. I've been having a good conversation with them. It's been fun. And yeah, thanks for talking to me for a little bit. We run a lot of not red equipment on our farm. Oh, I am that guy. Okay. Oh, you're that guy. I am. Okay. So gotcha. Is there anything that you can teach me about anything here?
Well, so these things here help you farm.
Is that what they do?
Yes, and they help get, you know, food on the table.
Okay.
And they make you happy. When you get in, you can smile. I don't know what the problem is, but it just helps, you know, it makes you happy.
I will tell you, there's a black one over there.
Ooh, yes.
It is.
You can get into that one.
Somebody commented on my video from yesterday that, like, does Case IH paint some of their tractors black just to get the John Deere guys to drive them? It's actually a pretty good marketing strategy.
Now I gotta ask.
I would probably drive that tractor.
So it works. He just answered that question. You heard that.
If you can get Case IH to bring it out to me, I will drive it. Like, I will actually do it. So.
I don't know if I can. I don't have that much horsepower.
No.
But that guy over there.
Nick, we need to get Nick. Hey, Nick, say hi.
Hello.
There you go.
He's a little shy of the camera. I mean, so am I. Awkward too, by the way.
You have more experience. Actually, you might not. I've probably made more videos than you guys.
I don't know.
I put a video out every day.
For how long?
3.5 years. I'm working on...
We've been doing this for over 10 years.
Have you?
Yeah.
That, really?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay, maybe not, but
Oh, man, he just got a little cocky there. His head was about this big, but I'm not sure.
It was. I have broke 1,000. I know I have over 1,000 on my YouTube channel.
Okay, if you broke 1,000 videos, that's probably more than us.
Okay.
That's probably
They have 25 million more views. No, 100 million more views than me, but I have maybe more videos.
I don't even know.
Yeah, but
don't even know.
Anyway.
I haven't looked at it.
Thanks for your time.
Yeah,
appreciate
absolutely.
it. Nice to meet you. Good
nice
to talk to you guys.
Appreciate it. Hey, and by the way, make sure he stays classy.
If you have not checked out Welker Farms on YouTube, go check out Welker Farms on YouTube. They do a great job out there.
All right, bud.
Thank you. We have 614 videos.
Oh, I've got almost double.
Yeah, you do have. You beat us on that.
You would think that I would have some views by now and would be doing something right. There's another Welker. Well, I'll just let him be.
You don't want to provoke him. He'll come out with puns and he gets very dicey.
Oh, is that what it happens?
Oh,
yeah. So, all right.
But anyways,
thank you. Appreciate it again.
Thank you.
Yeah. All right, we're standing here in the Kloss booth. Did I say that right?
Correct.
Kloss?
Yeah.
Okay. And I'm here with Aaron, and we're going to talk about this tractor. First of all, what is it? What is the model?
It's the Axion 960.
960, and it's
TT.
okay. And it's got this unique track system too, TerraTrack. So Aaron, tell me about it. Why do you have this design versus what some of the other manufacturers are using, and what's the advantages?
The big advantage for us is that it's less heat, creates less heat.
Yep.
Because it's a friction drive. It's actually a design that we've had for over 20 years that we pioneered on the combine, and now we've applied it to the tractor.
Right.
And you know the advantage of the tracks with the compaction and just the size, versus duals.
So what width are these tracks? They look about 25?
These are, this is a 30-inch track.
This is 30, okay.
Yeah.
What are the different size options?
We have we just got a brand new 18-inch
okay.
that we're going to
so
put
on
on
row crop work?
Yeah, so we'll put it on 120-inch spacing.
Yep.
And then we have a 35-inch track.
35.
Yeah.
What horsepower range are this series?
This one's 440 horsepower. This is our largest.
That's a big one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And can you get this style down in the 300s?
Yeah, down to 300 and I believe it's a 350 horses. Our smallest one. So yeah, we have 3 models in this size.
Okay.
Yeah.
Very good.
Yeah,
you guys, if watching my channel, you know we've got that John Deere 8RX, and track heat on the road has been an issue for us. So that's what I caught my eye here, and they were talking about how there's less heat buildup from it. So that's
definitely,
that's an advantage.
Makes it last longer. And
absolutely. But this is it's a friction drive. It doesn't have a guide lug or a lug drive like ours. It probably does have a guide lug to keep it centered.
It's guide, but it's
not driven by those.
It's just like an elastic band on a tension.
Yep. So and they've got their combine over here, which has the same track design.
Yeah, 4th generation track system. It's fully suspended, and that's really something that we've been really proud of. We've worked on that for a number of years, and that's all 100% engineered and built by Kloss in our factory.
Very good.
So yeah, it's really neat.
Well, thanks for taking the time to talk to me. I appreciate it. Yep, thank you.
Kind of related there, but yeah.
So in the John Deere booth today, we have a podcast recording going on, the Farm for Profit podcast, which if you're familiar with ag, they're one of the premier podcasts in the ag industry. And these guys, I've listened to a lot of them. They do a great job. So I kind of want to hang out until they're done so I can meet them.
Oh, you got a flash!
So here's the thing, right? So normally I film everything on my phone, but I feel weird with the farm show doing that. So I get the GoPro and the fancy handle and the lights, so that it makes me look official. Anyway, guys, we are here with Emma, Ag with Emma, and so if you haven't seen her stuff, she does some really good things. I know you've been on Harvest Cruise.
I travel around.
No. I started back farming with Dad in 08.
I was hanging out at the Farm for Profit thing here.
She didn't marry her. She gets in Illinois. I cultivate the switcher.
You do? Okay.
If you guys haven't listened to the podcast, we'll give it a listen.
I already told them.
Yeah. Notice how she done.
Do it again.
Do it again.
I know.
So one of the things that's really thrown me off on the show is there are cameras and media everywhere. Like, I'm one of them, I get it, but man, there's a lot of people out here doing interviews and just different highlights of products and all kinds of stuff. So my wife is with me. Hi, honey.
Hi.
I think maybe you guys saw her already. I don't know, maybe not. Anyway, we're heading over to the Fenn booth again. We're setting that ideal combine, so let's go see if we can get that done. Look, no line. I knew it was worth waiting. So let's check out this combine. This is a Fenn Ideal 10T. We'll look around the outside a little bit when we're done in here, but there's no steering wheel. That's crazy. So we'll take a look around. We've got a joystick steering. Oh man, I think that would be cool. I think it would take some getting used to. We've got a iPad mount. We've got a phone mount. I don't know if those are for actual doing stuff or just to be there, but built in iPad mount. Look at that. It must be using it as a screen a little bit, so. I could figure it out. I could figure it out. I'm sure I could figure it out. Fenn, if you would like to bring me out a combine to demo, I'm sure I will figure out how to drive it. I would do that. They have got it where we can climb up on the engine compartment and look around up here. I've never been up here on a Fenn. Ooh, this is very different than my John Deere. Very different. So there's a stairs under there. Huh. So the engine sits way forward. Really far forward compared to the John Deere. Oh, that's the wrong one. There we go. Yeah, tucked way up into there. Okay. There's a lot of combine in the back here that it's just different. It's different. That's too bright. There we go. Well, the Fenn guys don't really seem to want to talk. Like I kind of talked to the guy and he answered my question and walked away from me. So we'll let them go and we just take a look at their equipment and they don't get their free plug as much. But anyway, I hear Weaver was looking for me, so I'm gonna go find him. And I've pretty well seen the show. We'll hang out, but I don't know that there's a whole lot more that I really need to see. So. All right, guys, we're still here at the Commodity Classic. I've got Kevin Cobb from here in Indiana. Yep. And we've got Brooks. I don't know where you're from, Brooks.
I'm kind of Indiana.
Indiana, okay. And we've got Mark Thomas. Are you from
Elizabethtown,
Maryland?
Kentucky. No.
Kentucky.
No.
You
Home of the bourbon.
Your neighbor.
No, I said he was my friend.
Friend. Okay. Whatever. Anyway.
Raising more friends if he's not my neighbor.
Yeah. So Kevin, I know you've done extremely well in the NCGA contest. Congratulations on your success and your families. Really, you've done a lot. So yeah. And I don't know.
Brooks is first and yield winner, state winner as well.
Cool.
Yep.
And what category?
Conventional irrigated, stripped
Conventional irrigated.
Yep.
And Indiana?
Yep.
And what was your yield?
I can't remember.
3 something? He beat me. He beat me. It was over 3.
It was well over 3.
Nice job.
Over 300.
Nice job. And
so our big claim to fame this year, we finally hit 100 bushel beans.
100 bushel beans.
Yep.
that is a claim to fame. That's pretty awesome.
That's our milestone.
Yeah,
that's awesome.
So it's good to meet you guys. I appreciate it. I'm a newbie here. It's my first time being, but
it's pretty amazing.
I got a little ribbon which none of you have on, which makes me feel like I'm clearly the newbie, right? I'm clearly the newbie and not somebody important. But yeah, I'm really enjoying the show and getting to meet guys like you. It's been awesome. So thank you.
This show's pretty amazing.
I will take this over Louisville every time. Oh man, isn't this awesome?
All day long.
So for those of you that don't know, Kevin Cobb is the national winner of the NCGA contest. I can't remember what category he's in, but he and 2 of his daughters are up. Their pictures are hanging above the NCGA booth over there as national winners this year, and he is a repeat winner. Pretty sure he's been on the Corn Warriors show there. Those are some impressive people right there. All right, guys, so I'm here at the Kinsey booth and talking with Brad. Kinsey released new planters, I believe, at Louisville.
Yes.
It was the first time we saw them, and they have one here. And so I asked him to just kind of tell us a little bit about it, what's different, what's new, what's exciting.
Yep, so 5000 series released at Louisville.
Okay.
So basically the core of it is the row unit. So new 5000 series row unit. We offered and introduced 2 new planter models. So our 5900 replaces our previous 4905. And then our 5700, which replaces our 4705 model.
Okay, and those would be?
So 12, 16, and 24 row options in the 5900.
Okay.
The 5700, which is kind of a toolbar with the wheels in the front.
Yep.
We support 24 row 30 inch, 36 row 20 inch.
Okay.
And in this new frame, or with the new row unit, new frame 5700 24 row 20 inch, so a 40-20 style.
Okay.
So new frames, and really the heart of it is the row unit itself.
Okay.
So 5000 series row unit, the goal of it was to really just increase productivity, reduce maintenance. The biggest thing we've changed on top of, you know, we've added double bushing parallel arms, increased our lower cast parallel arm, just kind of boxed it in, made it more durable, is introducing greaseless gauge wheel arms.
This is cool. So you guys have seen what we've got on our deer planter, and I'm not a huge fan of them. We've gone the repair kit route with the RK products, and they're better than the deer system or the OEM system, but this looks really interesting to me. That was the first thing I saw when I walked over.
Yep. So first thing, we've increased the shear diameter of our shaft.
Yep.
All right, so it's double the size of our previous generation. We've gone to a greaseless fiber bushing inside. Okay, so we got, obviously the blue part is our fiber bushing. We have our 2 grease seals on the outside, really just to keep dirt out.
Yep.
The best part though is we've got rid of the shims as well.
Yeah.
Okay, so you want to adjust this guy annually in adjusting your gauge wheel, you simply, there's of course a retainer pin that keeps this from turning. Otherwise, you just simply rotate.
Oh, and that's moving the whole thing there.
And then it moves the whole thing in and out.
Wow.
The best part though is, as soon as you lock this down, we're not physically riding on the threads. We're still riding on the shaft. Yep, for your durability.
Helps with the wear stuff, because that's what happens with the original deer style, is that they're still turning on the threads, and it eventually wears that out, and you get a lot of slop side to side. Yep. That's a problem.
Yep,
so,
absolutely. So
that's cool.
Triple the life of this guy from our previous generation. Got rid of all the greasers. So if you think about on a 24 row planter, we got rid of all the greasers
right there.
Plus our markers are now all fiber bushings also.
Nice.
So 80 greasers, 80 daily greasers on a 24 row. Gone.
Gone. Wow.
Yep, gone with all the bushings.
Okay.
We even increased the pocket diameter and thickness.
Okay.
Again, just longevity.
So I did notice that your depth stop adjustment it's very different than what I'm used to. Is this update, or is that the same as what you had on previous generations?
Previous, it's been the same. So we still obviously have walking gauge wheels. The biggest difference though is just the sheer pocket
Size
wear. Yep. So we added that guy in there. On all 5000 series, it's spoke gauge wheels, standard mud gauge wheel scrapers, all standard equipment.
It's for those guys planting in the mud.
Yep, which I'm sure nobody ever does that. Nobody ever does that. Of course, we introduced pneumatic closing wheel options as well. And the best part with our closing wheel, if you look at this row unit here, to again make it easy to do infield checks. So depth, spacing,
I've heard about this.
section
This is cool.
control. So you want to check it, and you don't want to go through and undo all your levers. If you have a spring style, you have to take pneumatic down pressure off. If you have pneumatic, it's a quick lock-up tail. So we remove this pin, push this guy out, rotate the whole tail up, put that guy in there. This will lock it up. Now you can see your trench. You don't have to adjust anything.
So essentially then you would go and plant 100 feet or something, and then you'll be able to see all of the seeds in there because you're not covering them up and closing them. So obviously you're not going to plant that way, but for setting things like your section control to make sure that it is turning on and off at the proper time on the ends, depth and spacing, and making sure your meter's doing a good job, that is a really cool tool. So
even more so, to make it easy and prevent finger pinching, got rid of all the mechanical latches. So we just rotate this guy up. There's a built-in kickstand that holds your meter horizontal for you.
Cool.
This is our standard speed meter. Of course, we have our high-speed meter on that guy as well. All of our vacuum storage caps, bulk fill, all live here, so you always know where they are at the end of the season for storage.
Are these planters all electric drive or option hydraulic versus electric?
They are all bulk fill, all electric drive, standard equipment. You got both meter options, so standard speed or high speed. And you got a plethora of our new fertilizer system that we introduced here. You can get Yetter residue wheel options, of course pneumatic closing wheel options. You kind of pick and choose whatever you so choose. So even the new fertilizer system, best part, supports rates 2 to 25 gallons an acre.
That's quite a range.
3 to 12 miles an hour support.
That's definitely a range.
Row by row section control.
Cool.
Row by row flow indication. And we support remote tank fill. So if you're running saddle tanks, factory installed plumbing that you can hit direct to, and we'll even pull that fertilizer for you right from the system. All controlled through Blue Vantage.
Planters are one of those things on the farm that nobody is running them the same. Almost every farm has a different setup that they feel is right for their operation, and there's a ton of aftermarket stuff, but it sounds like you guys have really thought through it, and you have all kinds of options for however you want to set it up. So that's really cool. Now, the problem with that is how do I set it up?
Sure.
Trying to figure all that
Yes.
out, and that's just the.
Yep.
Every farm is different, so that is a challenge. Options are great, and so you have to figure out which options to choose,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
So.
There's no two planters the same. Everybody's
Right.
got their own theory of what works best. Try to provide the most options as a factory installed piece and integration
Absolutely.
into one display.
And that's the thing, having one manufacturer that can provide all those different things, they're going to play well together, and everything's going to fit and work, and that's awesome. So,
Yep, absolutely.
appreciate your time.
Yeah.
Thanks, Brad.
Yeah, awesome. Thanks.
Thank you. Okay, well, I feel like I have walked through this entire show 3 times at least. I think we've seen what there is to see, and I've had about enough walking around, to be honest. So I've met some really cool people here, had some really good conversations and interviews with some of the vendors, so that was really cool. We're gonna go find something to do, sit for a while, somewhere to sit, and then we have the NCGA Winners Social tonight that I have been invited to, so we'll go get ready for that. I have a YouTube channel. No, we're good. So, all right, so we are walking, my wife and I, we're walking to the NCGA Yield Contest Winners Social, whatever. It's in the hotel, way the freak over there. So, but we're walking back, and we ran into Mr. Weaver here, and he is here with Jake. Jake, how do you say your last name? Droz. Jake's the guy that beat me.
Sorry.
No, it's all good. It's all good. So Jake's from Michigan, Allegan, west side of the state, and entered in the same category, same contest. He beat me by, I don't know, 15 bushel or something like that, and I'm coming for you next year.
Oh, man.
No, actually I'm not, because I'm not going to have any irrigated corn next year. So if you're in the same contest, it won't be against me.
Well, unfortunately, my field will be 40 years corn on corn now, so. I'm not 40, though. I'm not 40.
Whoa.
For all the
40 years corn on corn?
Single girls watch this? Or?
No. In fact, none.
Okay, well, I'm still not 40. So
93% male.
matter.
There's no girls watching at all, so no, it's all right. But, yeah, so it was nice to meet you. I hadn't met him until now. So now I have a face to know.
This is what
who
the
to
show's all about.
be. So, hey, thank you.
But if you are single and looking, Jake is a great catch, ladies. Get him a call. He's in Michigan. Does not matter. He will travel.
He really knows how to grow corn.
Yeah, I'm on my way to Alaska. Let's go.
And by the way, if you would like to enter the Go for the Gold soybean yield contest next year, I can hook you up.
I'm good.
I'm
good. Good luck, but I'm out.
Well, this isn't so bad. They've got all the state winners and stuff over here. We're gonna mingle. Maybe we'll make some connections here. Hey, Jake. They put my name first. I'm just saying they put my name first. So, man, that's cool. That is cool. They're recognizing the national winners. Kevin Cobb's up there on the stage. We interviewed him a little bit ago. Guys had some crazy good corn up here, so it's cool. I'm pretty sure they're not calling my name here. We're gonna stick around for a few minutes. It's sort of hard to hear, and there's a lot of people around anyway. But yeah, this is cool. So they recognized all the national winners, and we're having all of them come up here, and they got these little plaques, medallions, whatever you want to call them, having them come up and sign their names, and this is cool. It's cool to watch. Huh? Barrel tops. Okay, and maybe one day my name will be on one of them. I don't know. That'd be cool. All right. Well, we left the winners at social there. It was a really cool thing to see and kind of be a part of, and even just be invited to. I mean, that's what an honor, right? So they recognized the national winners. We watched them sign their things there. I introduced myself to Corey and Carl Atlee. They're from Ohio. They're national winners. They had some 360 some bushel corn, and just impressive people. So yeah, we've got some goals for next year, honey.
Let's do it.
We'll see.
You can.
It's gonna have to rain. It's gonna have to rain. It is so out of my control that it's not even funny. But hey, I'm having fun doing this and competing in it, and we'll just see how it goes. So anyway, we're gonna go figure out what we're gonna do for the evening and have a good time. So we're gonna, I think, wrap this one up. Thank you for watching. Thanks for following along our trip to Florida Commodity Classic here. This is, if you are a farmer and you've never been to the show, I highly recommend it. This is very, very high quality farm show. really enjoyed this trip, and want to say a big thank you to Golden Harvest for providing me the opportunity, to the National Corn Growers for all that they do and putting on this convention and the contest and everything else. What an awesome opportunity it's been. So yeah, thanks to those guys. Thank you guys for watching. Have a great weekend. We'll be back at the farm on Monday. We'll see where we're at with that bean planter. Hopefully Brock and Phil got a bunch of it done and kind of wrapped up here so we can get it out of the shop. We should, fingers crossed, get our new corn planter home. That would be awesome. If you're new to the channel, met you at the show here, thank you. Thanks for everybody that came up to me talking to me at the show here, and hit that subscribe button. Would really appreciate you guys following along, and looking forward to continuing to network with other farmers, YouTubers, social media people, whatever it may be. But we'll see you guys next week.